Welcome to Anti-Chats and Tarot. We're talking to Taurus. Welcome in, Taurus. All right, let's get to your message. Remember, not everything is going to resonate, but take what does and leave the rest. I hope you find tarot helps you with your life. Look at it deeper, analyze it more, maybe. Find your patterns. Embrace some, eliminate others. Let's get into this message. Thank you to all who have supported this channel. Really appreciate that. There's something in particular, Taurus collective, that you are rolling around in your mind that you want more information on. Tell me what you Taurus are thinking. Let me know. We'll look at it deeper if you like. Let's get into this message. Message for a Taurus. Okay. Ow. Okay, I'm hearing a couple things as I bump my head. And I think that's significant. So, okay, what I was hearing was, I can do it. People don't believe in me and I can do it. And it's just like a constant bump in the head, bump in the ego that you're being overlooked, or people don't think you have this kind of toughness or this kind of, I don't know. It's a feeling of like I'm killing myself. I'm bending over backwards here to show you my worth. And why is it taking so long for anybody else to recognize it but me? Magician. You know you have it in spades. The King of Pentacles. This is somebody who's very well accomplished. Yeah, it's like banging your head on the bricks, getting nowhere. It's just painful. I'm also hearing you're thinking about going off on your own. I feel like we're going to see the High Priestess and just a sense of entrepreneurship trying to bloom out of this, because like I'm just tired of hitting my head, against the brick wall where no one is giving me, or there's like not a belief in me. There's not a belief in me. And I believe in self. I know I can accomplish this. 7 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. I know I am worth. I know my worth. I know my worth. I'm not unclear on that. I don't know why I keep having to pay my dues or be overlooked here. The manifesting I have in my mind versus the way I'm living, they're incongruent. They aren't jiving. Ten of Wands. This is a burden. I don't want to keep having to explain my worth to others. I don't want to have to keep promoting myself, 9 of Wands, to people who overlook what they have in me, 8 of Cups. I'm exhausted here. I've gone the extra mile time and time again. I'm ready to walk away now. Do for self. I hear do for self. I'm ready to do for self. King of Cups. This is beautiful energy. But I feel like people see you as the King of Cups. You're like sweet and you can handle situations. And it's like, we can't lose you in this role where you handle, people's emotions. And you're like, look, I can do that. And then I can also be the kingpin. I'm the King of Pentacles too. Notice that. I'm the big lead here. I'm not the sidekick. I'm the leading man or woman. These are the energies I'm seeing and the things I'm hearing. Knight of Cups. Wow. I feel like I need more information on that Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Yeah. You see a lot with your third eye, with your intuition. The picture needs to be bigger, you feel. The roles need to be bigger. Yes, King of Wands, Emperor. This is what you want to be stepping into. This type of energy. I'm dynamic. I'm unstoppable. And I am the Emperor. I'm the leader of men. I'm the leader of women. I don't see it as a very ego thing either. I see it as, I hold the strings. I keep it together. I'm the glue. But not, it sounds like an ego involved thing. It's really not. It's like, I'm just telling you, I'm just calling a spade a spade. I'm standing here saying what I'm capable of and who I am. And I am these things. I am these grand things. What's the advice here, Spirit? Advice here, 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. Huh. What's the 9 of Pentacles here, Spirit, in the reverse? Because this hints at not being alone. This hints at staying with groups. The Chariot, the Knight of Wands, the 10 of Cups. Your happiness is in your strong will. Go after this. Go after what you want. Okay, so does that mean... Two of Pentacles. Juggling. Do I stay? Do I go? Do I stay? Do I go? Okay. I'm going to switch decks here. On the bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Wands. Yeah, constantly defending yourself. You're constantly telling people, don't you see what I see in me? Why don't you see what I see in me? What's the 9 of Pentacles here, Spirit? Fool. Leap away from groups. I asked more about the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse, which talks about not being independent, being with groups, but this is saying leap away from that. It's going to get maybe messy. Maybe that's what you're worried about. It's going to get messy. Ace of Pentacles, the Chariot. You see the Chariot twice, the Hermit, and the 3 of Pentacles. It's going to get messy. Maybe you're trying to avoid the messy. Or you think it's going to be messy. I'm hearing go with your bravery. Start something new. Take this leap that's about individual success. You know thyself. Run with that. Boldly run with that. This will lead to not necessarily the messy you're seeing, but I think some new collaborations. People are going to see you in a new way. I don't think it's messy so much as maybe this group asks you back, but by that time I see you not really wanting to be back, just so glad you took the leap. Yeah, with the 3 of Wands. Your ships come in this way. It's not necessary for you to stay unfulfilled with this group. It's how you get recognized when you try something new. It's creating new teams and collaborations that helps you to really come into your own and the large abundance you're capable of. 6 of Swords. Right now, it's just painful. I feel like you're a very tender spirit and it's just painful. For some reason, people aren't seeing you the way you want to be seen. It is going to require you leaving, going someplace else, being successful in order for them to see that. But I see that at that point, you don't want to return. You just keep rolling, strong, bold energy, rolling forward with that Chariot energy. Confirmation on my phone if you hear that. Judgment, 3 of Swords is here. Yeah, you're just judging the situation. Look, it is what it is, and it means I have to move forward. It is what it is, and it's disappointing, and it means I need to be the change. People just have blindfolds on where you're concerned. Why is that, Spirit? I'm getting it's not a malicious thing. It's just everybody's so busy. They're just literally not seeing what you're wanting them to see. 2 of Swords in the reverse and Death card. And this is saying not so much why they're not seeing you for what all you offer, but it's just reinforcing. They only get clear on this once you make a move and transition. They only see once you move on. You know, maybe they just don't know what all you're doing, what all you're gluing together, what all you're keeping together. And the moment you leave, boom, it's a real eye-opener. It's a wake-up call for people, something like that. But you have to be the glue that leaves in order for them to see it. Because I think just plates are super full. And it's not necessarily, I'm really not seeing the energy of like even a knock at you. It's just, I don't have time to review what everybody's doing, or we don't have time to review what everybody's doing. You know, if it's not broke, let's not fix it. And we can just put people off that are requesting similar requests. Like, I really want a promotion or be seen more in this light or go in this direction. I don't see it as malicious other than just people don't have the time to focus in on these requests, but they will as the glue becomes unsticky and the glue maestro leaves, something like that. 10 of Wands in the reverse. This helps you come out of your burdens too. This transformation that you make, going in another direction. And I do see that you focus a lot on whatever this direction is, it's all about yourself. Or a small group, pretty intimate, boutique, or entrepreneurial, all by yourself. Final messages here. You don't see it now. The moon, something you don't see right now. We're going to get into this. What is it you don't see right now? You don't see the prosperity that's available to you when you take this leap. Lean into your spirit team. Lean into the divine. Lean into your spiritual self, because that will really be a source of comfort and strength for you here as you kind of go into the unknown. But I see it working out for you. What's the unknown here? The unknown is 5 of Swords, 10 of Cups. Okay, 10 of Cups, the happily ever after. 5 of Swords. It's giving yourself an opportunity to work on self. When it's just you working on a project, it's you and you alone. So when things go wrong, you talk to you about what needs to change. You look at self about how you need to come to the table. There's an opportunity for a lot of growth here. And what you don't see is the transition does lead you to your happily ever after. And I'm hearing growth within self and growth for others to see, oh, wow, Bob, oh, wow, Brenda. They did a hell of a job. They did a hell of a lot. I had no idea. Something like that. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands out here. This is energy that's, once you get successful, then once you make this transition, you're successful and people are starting to say, whoa, I had no idea how much you did. I mean, we just really couldn't lose you. How could we have been so out of touch with our own team or this situation? Then you sit back. Then people come to you. Then opportunities come to you. Lovers on the bottom of the deck. Good choices come to you because of the good choices you make, because of the investment you make in yourself. 7 of Pentacles. On the bottom of the first deck, investing in self. Yeah, you go off and do something on your own here. Charm. You're just at the edge. You're just poised to make the change right now. Dog, loyal to self. Be loyal to self here. It doesn't get messy. It gets very clear. You know, you're thinking you're going to leave with a mess or you're going to create a mess or bad relations. No, you create a lot of clarity. People are like, whoa, we had no idea how much Brenda did. Brenda Bob. We had no idea. You create a lot of clarity within self too, because as you go off on your own and start something that's either small or by yourself, you gain a lot of the self-confidence. That's a big chariot energy we're seeing that rolls big and strong. Yeah, so you get really in tune with yourself and your skills that you've known all along were there. And now, you know, you test yourself, you test those skills, and they are there for you. And there's a big transformation that takes place here. And the people that say, oh my gosh, we need Brenda Bob back, Brenda back. You're like, hey, at one point, maybe I would have considered that, but no. I like the changes I've made here. I like the investment I've made in myself. I like this. Taurus, this is a great message. Great message. I can see it. I can see the energy. I can see the smiles. I can see the pride in self. Let's get an oracle or two out here. Yikes. See, you think it's going to be messy. No. Oracle for a Taurus, or 2 or 3. 2 oracles. They'll be back. Yes, that's what I keep saying. They'll be back. Expect to hear from them, okay? When you go away, they will be back. And no, it's not the right time. And then I think when they're back asking for you to return, you're going to be like, no, I like you guys, you know, you'll keep in good with them, but I like the path I'm on now. That is your message, Taurus. Hope you like this message. I hope you like this channel. If you do, please like, share, subscribe. It really helps the channel to grow. And until next time, let's remember who we are. Let's remember our self-worth. Thanks for joining me.